Hi, I'm Lisa Hayden with Channel 6 Central Kentucky TV, community focus on Washington County. And we are delighted today to have with us Sean Whitaker, the new librarian at Washington County Public Library. Welcome, Sean.
Well, thank you for having me.
So, you have been here at our library how long now?
Since April 24th.
Yeah. So you've had a chance to get your feet wet and
They're damp, yes.
and get a hang of what's going on. Because we have a lot going on in our library, don't we?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. So I think you came here from another library.
Mm-hmm.
Where was that?
In Waterloo, Indiana.
Okay. So are you from Indiana?
No, I'm originally from Kentucky.
Well, good. Welcome back.
Well, thank you.
Where in Kentucky are you from?
I grew up in Erlanger.
Okay, not too far then.
No.
So you can go home and visit all the relatives.
Mm-hmm.
How far a drive is that?
It's about 2 hours.
Okay, great. So, of course, you, I guess, went to school to become a librarian.
Yes, I did.
Tell me about that.
Well, you want me to start at the beginning, at the middle?
Anywhere you want to start.
Well, I moved to Indiana to attend Indiana Wesleyan University, and I majored in economics there. And after I graduated, the first job I found was as a library assistant at the community college in Indiana, Ivy Tech Community College. So I think that, coupled with my background studying economics, it seemed a natural fit to work as a librarian. And then I have a master's degree in adult education from Ball State and a master's in library science from Indiana University in Indianapolis.
Wow. I believe you could have multiple jobs then with those degrees. Yeah, so you could just, who knows what you'll be, now don't you be leaving our library.
All right.
You just got here, so
yes.
We want you to stay around.
Well, I want us to stay around.
Well, good. So now, Sean, you are, I understand, brought your family with you.
Mm-hmm.
To Springfield?
Yes. My wife Holly and our two young sons, Elijah and Jonah.
Okay. And how old are they?
Elijah's 5 and Jonah will be 3 at the end of the month.
Okay. And you all have found a home in Springfield?
Yes, we are currently in a small 2-bedroom house. It was the only thing that we could find. Rental properties are few and far between here, we've discovered.
Yeah.
So we have boxes stacked around our house that we're living in, but it's working for us right now.
Okay, good. The kids, I guess, will be out of school this summer, and then they'll attend school here in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, I hope they're welcome, and I hope that the children are happy here, and of course, they can attend all the great library activities this summer, and make friends that way.
Yes, all of our programs, as you know, they're free, and in July we will have our summer reading programs. And if you don't mind, I'd
be happy for you to tell the
All right. July 10th at 5:30, we'll have the science guys performing all types of interesting experiments, and they'll be here to also relate science to music. And then on July 19th at 5:30, we'll have the ventriloquist, Jean Cordova, join us for an evening of family fun. July 23rd at 5:30, the Louisville Zoo will be stopping by to bring some animals and some valuable information. July 24th at 5:30, Yolanta Harrison Pace will be joining us with her African drums and to teach participants about the many cultures and the heritage of Africa. And July 31st at 5 and 6, we will have our rock carving friends to help us create some beautiful music-themed jewelry. And for the children who register for the programs, 30 minutes before, they'll have a sack dinner.
Oh, gosh, I like that. So this will be in the evenings at 5:30. They come 30 minutes early. They'll get a sack
Dinner for free.
for
Yes.
free. That is very
And
good.
programs are free.
Great. Now, are the sack dinners, are they through the summer feeding program?
I
Is that-
believe so.
I would say they probably are. Where they, yeah, and those are good little dinners.
Yes.
Yeah. So then, what are the ages for this?
Oh, well, all ages are welcome.
Oh, good. Oh, great. Sounds like some really neat activities. Well, that's just delightful. So then, I know you have other things going on as well. Of course, your regular activities for,
Well, right now we're in the middle of budget prep, getting the budget ready for the new fiscal year. Have a lot of various types of reporting that are coming up. The annual report will be coming up soon.
and I think that libraries got cut in this budget. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's going to make it more difficult. You're going to
Have to stretch it a little further. Yes.
Yeah.
The available funds just stretch a little bit further than
Yeah.
we would like, but
Yeah.
we're still here.
Yeah. Well, we've got this beautiful new library, and of course, we want to keep it. And I know that lots of people use the library for, golly, just to come in and use the computers for job search. And
Yes, or to maybe if they have a home business, if they're selling on eBay or Etsy, something like that, they could also do that there as well.
Which makes it really nice for people in the county because, the internet service sometimes is difficult. And or for those that don't have computers, you've got access to all of those. And I keep wanting to get into the book club where you read, you all are reading different, I know some friends of mine are in that, and you read a different book each month. And
then discuss the books, yes.
yeah. And that's always interesting. So what else is going on then?
Well, we just have various programs that happen.
I know, let's see, of course you'll be doing I guess that won't be until the fall when you do the Halloween party. That will be the next party, I guess, that
So
comes
this
up.
will be my first time doing this. So,
Yeah. Because I have volunteered with that before, and that's a nice event out in the back, and all the kids come dressed for Halloween. So I know you'll be advertising that. And so are there things that you are interested in doing that maybe that we haven't had before?
Well, one of the things that I've been thinking a great deal about is the idea of a makerspace, which can be considered the ultimate DIY center. Now, we don't have dedicated
that?
space.
Tell me that. What exactly is that?
Is a makerspace? It's where patrons can come and be creative. They can do it yourself. So one of my ideas is to maybe have a mobile makerspace station. So it wouldn't take much more than a media cart, a laptop with some software, maybe a 3D printer or a Cricut printer, something like that, and then some supplies, and then just wheel it out for programs and allow patrons to come in and be creative. Some libraries have dedicated spaces for such a thing, but right now we're kind of limited on that. So I thought it would be a good idea to just have it be mobile for now. And maybe if the interest is there.
And so now what do you mean by being creative?
Well,
give me an example.
Say you want to design a 3D model, and if you have all the parameters on a flash drive or a media card of some sort, you would be able to insert it into the laptop, and then we would send it to the printer, and it could print it out of, I believe, some sort of plastic material.
Wow.
Vinyl.
Uh-huh.
That's just one thing.
Uh-huh.
Now, if you want to maybe scrapbook, then use the Cricut printer for that.
Uh-huh. Oh,
There's all kinds of
and
different
that's a
things
good
you
hobby that, you know, a lot of people like, scrapbooking. And and with your, sounds like with your background in science.
Well, economics, social science.
Social science. I was thinking you said something else about another master's degree in science, but it was
Adult ed.
adult ed. So, but it sounds like maybe you know, there's some great interest in the science field, which...
Well, yes, there's the STEAM and STEM, which is for young people today in public education.
Uh-huh.
It'd be nice to develop programs that could somehow incorporate those as well into the mobile makerspace.
Yeah. Yeah. Because we certainly need to encourage our children to be going into science, the science fields,
Well, and also
the
just
mathematics.
Yes, and also just to think critically as well.
Right, right. True. That's very good. I like that. And so, Sean, then if anyone is wants further information about any of these things, then they can just call you at the library.
At the library, yes.
And I'm sure you've been meeting people coming in that are coming into the library for various things. And of course,
Yes, a few weeks ago we had a meet and greet, and a few people showed up to say welcome, and it was very nice.
Oh, I was gone then, so I missed that. But yes, and I know that you'll be meeting more and more, and I guess Miss Ione is doing her story time this summer as well.
Yes.
And so we interviewed her not very long ago, and she's been there, you know, 30 years maybe.
Yes.
I can't remember how long it's been. It's been a long time.
Oh, I have a
that's
great staff. Very thankful.
Yes, yeah. So then is there anything else that you would like to share with us today?
Well, not really, other than please come and join us at the library. There are so many things there that your taxpayer dollars pay for. Might as well take advantage of it.
Right, right. And I guess if anybody would like to donate, they're always... We don't have... Do we have a Friends of the Library? Or?
No, we do not.
Yeah. Some libraries do, don't they?
Yes, they do.
And they have annual fundraisers and things like that. So that's interesting. Maybe it's
If anyone's interested in starting a Friends organization, please come and see me.
Anyway, we just want to welcome you to the community, and we want all of our viewers to be sure and come down and say hello and get an opportunity to meet you and visit the library and bring your children and
Yes.
get them involved in some of the activities. Those programs this summer sound really great.
Thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, so, well, thank you very much, and it's a pleasure meeting you, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Oh, one thing you'll have to tell me now, what about your wife? What is she doing? Is she working here in our
No,
community?
she's staying home and
Taking
raising
care
our
of the
boys.
children
Yep.
right now? Great, great. Well, we look forward to meeting her too, and your two young sons. Sounds delightful. They'll love growing up in Springfield.
I hope so.
So thank you, Sean, for being here today.
Thank you for having me.